parenting trend. Older women deciding to have babies, celebrities like Janet Jackson, and really moms across the country giving birth later in life. But do they still face a stigma? ABC's John Quinones is investigating in this sneak peek of tonight's What Would You Do?
We're seeing it more and more often. Women becoming mothers and giving birth later in life.
Janet Jackson announcing big news, a baby boy at age 50.
Our GMA cover story, Brigitte Nielsen giving birth to a baby girl at the age of 54.
The latest research shows that since 1990, the birth rate for American women ages 35 to 44 has doubled.
I'm excited. I can't wait to hear what this big news is.
Well, I've decided to try and have a baby.
What? Don't you think you're a little old for that?
Right away, this woman tunes in to the conversation.
You're 48.
I'm really surprised by your reaction.
You want to be a 50-year-old chasing a toddler around?
I wasn't ready when I was in my 20s. I'm ready now.
Do you know how expensive it's going to be?
I know, and I've been able to save up enough money.
I think you need to be a little bit more supportive of your friends.
Do you think that that's actually a good idea?
Well, listen, I'm older too, and I haven't had kids yet, but I want to know that I have the option.
Time to say hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello. How are you? You didn't have to jump in like that.
I know.
Why?
But I feel bad for her. I mean, I'm not young. I'm not in my 20s, so I think about this all the time, too.
As the day goes on, we find other bystanders who share Tasha's point of view.
At 48, would you try to have one?
Me personally, probably.
Probably not.
I would think more of the health issues, but people do it. It's not unheard of.
Health issues to you or health issues to your potential baby?
Both.
And it turns out this man has his own story to tell.
I'm 62 and my son just turned 16. We did the testing, we did everything that was necessary, and at the end of the day, it turned out fine.
I want to do it now.
Then do it.
Got it.
You can see What Would You Do tonight at 9/8 Central right here on ABC. And we want to bring in right now Mom.me editor Erica Suter and our chief medical correspondent Dr. Jennifer Ashton to talk about this. I want to talk to you. Are we really seeing stigmas for women in their 30s and 40s?
Oh, absolutely. I experienced it myself. You have a baby over 35, you're labeled a geriatric pregnancy. And, you know, a lot of moms tell us they're getting comments like, aren't you a little too old? Aren't you running the risk of something being wrong with your baby? Or what if your pregnancy is more complicated? But the stats show that more women over, the pregnancies are increasing for women over 40 and decreasing for women under 40. So it's perfectly normal. It's something we see a lot in major cities.
Dr. Jen, talk to us about the risks of this so-called geriatric pregnancy.
In obstetrics, we kind of draw a line in the sand at the age of 35. It doesn't sound geriatric, but medically that's what we use. We know there are some increased risks when women give birth over that age, and they run the gamut. Preeclampsia, gestational diabetes or diabetes during pregnancy, preterm labor or growth. You can have a small fetus. Then there are other risks, chromosomal abnormalities, increased risk of C-section, placental problems, and of course stillbirth. That doesn't mean that's super high, but it does go up over the age of 35. There. And we have to be clear, there are some 40-year-olds who are healthier than they were when they were 30.
That's
so
true.
Vitality and health today are making it possible and more common to have a totally healthy pregnancy, even when you are geriatric medically. And we need to change that
with
term.
Air quotes.
Right. Total, big air quotes.
Erica, you know firsthand there are also some great benefits to older pregnancies.
There are huge benefits. You know, moms tell us that they've already had established their careers. They're not so climbing the ladder. There's not that desperation to move up the ladder. They're already real established. They've already done a lot of things that they wanted to do, whether that's buy a home, travel, or in my case, I climbed a glacier before I had children. And they're often more financially stable. And a lot of moms tell us that they're more settled and more patient. And this has been a really great time for them to have a child because they're more settled into their lives.
I love it.
Yeah, but you know what? No one goes up to a dad and says, "Oh, you're 60. You're having a baby.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
think you should
never.
do that?"
Or to a 35-year-old, you're geriatric?
Yeah, no.
Right,
So
or
we
your
need to
pregnancy
drop
is?
the judgment and just be happy, medically cautious, and let people do
You're
what
a
they
doctor
want
in
to
the OR. Can you make that happen for us?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working
Thank you,
on it.
Dr. Jen. Thank you, Erica. Thank you for sharing your story. Really helps.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.